Hello everybody and welcome back to another top 10 video. I know I'm doing two of these in a row, that's kind of weird, but you know what? Fuck it. I don't really care. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Maddie Gwen top 10 Transformers in her collection. I talk myself in the third person, that's weird. I talk myself, whatever. Who fucking cares? I don't. I'm not the grammar police, and none of you guys are either, clearly, because you watch my videos. Anyway, we're taking a look at my top 10 Transformers. Clearly, there are more than just 10 Transformers here, a lot more than just 10 Transformers here, but these are my honorable mentions, so let's get through them, starting over here. We have Earthrise Walgreens Blue Streak. Love that figure, love the mold. We have Transformers Earthrise Target exclusive Skywarp. Thundercracker would be on here, but I couldn't fit him. I love the colors. I love the articulate. I love the Earthrise Seeker mold. Speaking of Earthrise, we have Earthrise Skylynx here. Just a beautiful, magnificent figure. I love him so much. He came with those blast effects that we all love, and just beautiful, beautiful thing. Sadly, he didn't make it on the top 10 though. And we have the Transformers Studio Series 86 Hot Rod. Very, very, very great figure. Better than the Masterpiece Hot Rod, which we say that a lot in the main line nowadays, but this one is actually like 100% true. We have no room for argument with Hot Rod. He's fantastic. Studio Series 86 Starscream. I love the throne. Actually, I have Cobra Commander sitting on the throne right now, but I love the throne. I love the majesticness of the cape. I wish I could get a cloth cape for him, but that's something for the future days. I love the shoulder pads. I love the crown. Just everything about this guy exudes Starscream behavior. We have Studio Series 86 Cup. Fantastic figure. I love the ripping apart gimmick. I love the cardboard backdrop. I love everything about this guy. The transformation is kind of cancer, but you know what? Whatever, he looks great next to Hot Rod, and any of the other Studio Series 86 figures. We have that is not Studio Series 86 Springer. That is Thrilly 30 Springer. Just fantastic. I picked him up very cheap, which surprised me because he's pretty expensive on the aftermarket from what I remember. We got Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus, which I got for $30 from KD Toys and Customs, which astonishing price for this guy. Literally astonishing price for this guy, complete. And I just thank you so much, Casey. Next, we have Studio Series 86, I almost called him Hubcap, Wreck-Gar, sorry. Great figure, great articulation, great transformation, which I don't say that too often, but you know what, it's true. We got the Transformers Kingdom Cyclonus, another great figure, fantastic posability, attention to detail, zero backpack, zero kibble in general, just absolutely agile as fuck. We got the Transformers Legacy Deluxe class, drag strip. I almost said dragways. What the fuck? Great figure. I love the guns. I love that he's able to do the Menasor thing. Still need to get the other Stunticons and Menasor, but you know what? Whatever. And next, last but not least for the honorable mentions, we have Smokescreen. Fantastic figure, just like Blue Streak, and there's not much really else to say because I already said it all with Blue Streak. So, yeah. Future Maddie coming in. Sorry, guys. I forgot about these two. These two definitely, or these three. Sorry, I forgot. BotCon Kickover, Soundwave from the Bumblebee movie, and Jetfire definitely belong on the honorable mentions. I just couldn't fit them in on the desk, and I forgot about them. So, yeah, there you go. On to the top 10 now. For my number 10 spot, we have the Transformers Legacy Leader Class Blitzwing. I have been waiting for a perfect G1 Blitzwing for a very, very long time. Thrilling 30 was pretty shitty, and third party is just really fucking expensive. So when they came out with this guy, I jumped on him immediately. And by immediately, I mean I placed a bid for him on eBay before he was even officially revealed. He looked amazing in everything I saw him in, and I'm really glad I got him that early because God, is this guy beautiful. Of course, my copy has issues, but such as the price is getting an early copy. Whatever. This guy's just fan-fucking-tastic. I love the articulation. The transformations are both kind of cancer, but you know what? The tank mode doesn't look half bad, but the jet mode really brings it down for me. If I were to say, this guy Definitely would have been higher if it weren't for the shitty jet mode and if it weren't for the loose pieces on mine. But other than that, this guy's perfect as is. I love the accessories. I did a whole ass stop motion short film with him, Operation Blitz. If you guys want to check that out, you can. Just absolutely fantastic figure, looking figure, feeling figure, everything. And can't wait to see what they have in store for evolution for the triple changers, because we have Astro Train. We have Blitzwing. When are we going to get Octane? And for the number 10 spot on the Transformers Top 10, number 9 spot. What the fuck am I on? Number 9 spot, we have Transformers Kingdom Optimus Primal. This guy just blows everything out of the water from Beast Wars that we've gotten before. And believe me, this is not the last Kingdom Beast Wars figure on the list, but this is definitely one of the best Kingdom Beast Wars figures, if not one of the best Kingdom figures in general. This guy just is fantastic. Perfect representation of Optimus Primal from the show. Just absolutely beautiful. The transformation is pretty great. The Gorilla mode is pretty great. Godzilla has raptured my brain. But this just amazing figure, amazing detail. I love the paint. I love the sculpting. The sculpting on this guy is on fucking point. I love it. The only complaint is really the paint rubs off really easily, which I don't know how they would have helped that or changed that, especially with the way this guy transforms, but sadly, yeah, he does have a little bit of paint issue. But other than that, this guy's just fantastic. Everything about him, just perfect Optimus Primal figure. I'd say perfect, but there's another one coming up soon, so yeah. Now for the number 8 spot, we have the Transformers Studio Series Dark of the Moon Leader Class Shockwave. This guy just exudes power. He's big, he's beefy, he's heavy. He's a very, very, very heavily remolded version of Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen Megatron. And yeah, just very fantastic figure. I love the cannon arm. I know I don't have the blade on him right now. It's in my closet. It's in storage. I don't really use the blade. It's too rubbery and flimsy on mine. This guy was also my first review, so I do have a little bit of sentimental value with him and the channel. So this guy's just great. I love the paint. I love the sculpt. The articulation is fantastic. My only complaint is that in some places he is kind of loose, as you can see. Just, yeah, that kind of sucks. But other than that, he's fantastic. I love everything about this guy. And he's held up pretty well. I was surprised, especially in Colorado, the driest fucking state ever. You have no issues with the rubber pieces at all. No warpage, no cracks, no nothing so far. So, very grateful about that. For my number 8 spot, I have to raise the camera and my light a little bit, apparently. We have the Transformers Studio Series 86 Grimlock. This guy just, again, powerful. He's powerful, he's chunky, he's big, he's everything you would want out of a G1 Grimlock. The G1 Grimlock we've been clamoring for a very long time. Finally, he's just here. He's great, his presence is powerful, he's big, he's king, you know? I really wanted to get an upgrade kit for him with the sword and a flame effect for the mouth and a crown, but I haven't done that yet, sadly. And I wanted to get that new wheelie. I wanted to get the DNA upgrade kit for him, but I haven't yet. But this guy just perfect Grimlock. Perfect Grimlock in every single fucking way possible. And I implore you to go get him now. Get him now. I don't care what's in your bank account. Make it negative $100. Just get him now. A lot of you who have been with the channel for a very long time probably saw this coming and warning this is kind of going to get emotional, but Masterpiece Burning Convoy. I love this thing. This thing is great. I got him for Christmas from my mom, who has sadly passed away, and, you know, sometimes I pick this thing up, and I just, you know, it's very sentimental for me, and that is largely why it is on here. But it's also a fantastic figure. I really wish I could figure out the light up feature, but for some reason I got the LR44 batteries and they didn't work. for some reason the batteries didn't work, so it's fine. You know, I don't really care about the light up feature that much, but I do wish that I could get it working. The translucent plastic on this guy really, really lights up, and I mean really lights up. And just the good memories I have with this guy really makes it here on the number 6 spot. I wish it were higher, but the constant, challenge of I don't want to transform with this guy, or I don't want to play with it because it's translucent and it's already cracked in some places, really bums it down for me. But still, I love this thing a lot. Now, back to a lighter note, we have the Transformers, the last night, sorry, I almost said deluxe night, what the fuck, the last night, Transformers, I already said that, holy fuck, how many buzzwords do I have to say in this fucking video? Megatron, that's what I was looking for, Megatron. Just fantastic figure, just absolutely, utterly amazing, from the light piping to the sword. I feel bad for my buddy Isaac, who lost the sword to this guy a while back and had to get the Leader Class 1, which that is just an unreasonably large sword for this figure in my opinion, but it still looks great. I was really lucky to get mine for like only $30, which is pretty cheap considering how much I've seen this guy go for sometimes. Beautiful, beautiful figure. Absolutely presence, articulation, detail, everything about this guy just really, really is fantastic, and I really don't even think Studio Series could outdo themselves. I don't think Hasbro could outdo themselves in the Studio Series line if they decided to do another TLK Megatron, just because this thing's already as perfect as it gets. Camera should focus, thank you, and just the only thing I don't like is a mustard gold. I wish it was more of an actual gold instead of mustard, but you know what, whatever. I don't know why his mouth is mustard colored too, but you know what, whatever, who cares. It's still a fantastic looking, feeling, and posability, and sculpting, and just everything on this guy is pretty much perfect for a Megatron. End all be all Megatron, by far. Now we enter the top 4, and for my number 4 pick, we have the Transformers Kingdom Leader Class Megatron. Yes! From the presence of this guy. I keep saying presence. There's a lot of big, chunky figures on this list. I mean, Shockwave, Optimus Prime, or not Deluxe Optimus, or not Voyager Optimus Primal, Masterpiece Optimus Primal, this guy, Grimlock. If you can't tell, I love presence figures. Presence figures are amazing. The absolute sheer power that this guy exudes from just being here. It just makes me want to go into my David K. Megatron voice and say yes, yes, yes a lot. And I'm super glad. I hunted this guy down for a month before I was able to find him in stores, and believe me, besides actually no other figure has ever given me a reaction this strong as to when I saw this figure. Besides maybe Cosmos. When I found Cosmos, I actually cried. So, maybe not the biggest reaction, but definitely the second biggest reaction of this guy. And just, God, for a while he was my most viewed review. He was just absolutely fantastic. And he still is absolutely fantastic. Just powerful. The only thing that brings it down is a backpack, and in my opinion, it's not even that bad in person. So, deal with it. He's great. From the paint, to the sculpt, to the articulation, how he looks with the other Predacons, just, God, I love this figure. I've been waiting so long for Beast Wars Megatron, and this guy definitely delivered. For my number 3 pick, we have the Transformers RID 2001 universe, Velocitron, Scourge, or Nemesis Prime, whatever you want to call him. I just call him Scourge or Nemesis Prime. Who cares? Whatever. It's the same thing. This guy just fantastic. He was at number 2, but I decided last second to switch my number 2 and number 3. But this guy just, damn, he's good. From the color scheme, I love the teal and the black and the red mixture. Just beautiful. To the accessories, I love the tanker. I love this mold. It's way leagues ahead of the Laser Prime mold in my opinion. And just absolutely beautiful figure. Absolutely fantastic. The light piping is just the cherry on top. Sorry, hiccup. But this guy's just absolutely amazing. I love the pinstriping on the teal for the truck mode that you can see better in truck mode. Even here you can see it on the legs, right there, sorry. Just the paint, the sculpt, the articulation, I love this guy a lot, and I have another future project coming up with him, so stay tuned for that. But other than that, this guy's just fantastic. I don't even know what else to say. I love him a lot. I couldn't put him down for at least a month after I got him. For my number 2 spot, right close to number 1, we have the Transformers Kingdom Dinobot. I cannot do a Dinobot voice, sorry. But this guy's just everything you would want out of a Dinobot figure. It is literally the masterpiece just scaled down. The only gripe, the only thing I have against this figure is that he didn't come with a golden disc. That is the only thing. That is literally the only thing I have against this figure is he didn't come with one thing that I wish he did. So imagine how perfect number 1 is going to be. Just imagine this guy. He's so good. I've been waiting for a Dinobot. He's my favorite Beast Wars character. I know in the past I've said it's Tigatron, but this guy is really my favorite Beast Wars character. And he looks great next to all the other Maximals, all the other Predacons. He's on point. He is on point, and nothing has taken his place since I got him. Just perfect Dinobot. Perfect Transformers figure. And I wouldn't trade anything in the world to keep this guy. Besides number 1. Now, for number 1, it's not as big as HasLab Sentinel, by far, but it's big in my heart. And I guess if you've stayed on this channel long enough, you definitely already know what it is. It's Earthrise Optimus. I love this thing. It just brings me pure joy. The Earthrise Optimus Prime figure. Jeez, just everything about this guy. The articulation to the no kibble to everything. Everything about this guy. Just perfect Optimus Prime. By far the best Optimus Prime ever. Ever. Third party, masterpiece, ever. Best Optimus Prime. I gotta say it. Just beautiful piece of plastic. Just, god damn, this guy just is Optimus Prime. He is Optimus Prime. And now, Siege could be made an argument that it is whatever. This guy comes with the fucking Matrix of Leadership. What else could you want from a fucking Optimus Prime figure, to be honest? Just exhumes power. Optimus Prime. I am the leader of the Autobots. I am a fatherly figure. You know, it just exhumes the classic Optimus Prime, and he looks great next to any Autobot or any Decepticon you put him next to. So that just blows me away, and the transformation is pretty cool too. So that really adds on to it. Oh man. That excited me. I fucking love this figure so much, and God, I was really lucky to get him early too. I got him a little bit earlier too. So, you know, just perfect Earthrise Optimus. I love this thing a lot. And if you've been with the channel for a while, you definitely knew that this guy was coming at number 1. So, yeah. This guy has stayed number 1 for almost 3 years now. And I don't see anybody taking its place in the near future. Besides maybe Tarn. That Tarn looks really damn good. But, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you haven't already, subscribe if you're new. And, ring that bell notification. Don't forget that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Which will be a review of a core class figure. See ya.